So you have no chance, guys, of paying for a good with Bitcoins you do not have.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back again to tell you guys more about cryptocurrencies. Today, I'm going to be talking about the technical jargons involved in cryptocurrencies and the definitions of them. Stay tuned.
Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. Managing transactions and issuing money are carried out collectively by the network itself. Note guys, a Bitcoin is the same all over the world, so when you're traveling to a foreign country, there won't be any need for you to change money to a local currency. So there's nothing like UK Bitcoin or the American Bitcoin or the French Bitcoin. BTC is an abbreviation of Bitcoin. Satoshi is the measure of cryptocurrency created by Satoshi Nakamoto, which is 0.000000001, which is just 8 decimal places. Peer-to-peer means me to you, person to person. An exchange is an online platform where you can change your fiat currency to cryptocurrencies. A fiat currency is paper money like the pounds, the euros, or the dollars. An address is like a bank account that you get when you open an online wallet. A cold wallet is a hardware wallet. They usually look like the USB sticks. A hot wallet is an online wallet that you will get when you open an online crypto account. A paper wallet is literally just writing down your private key on a paper and storing it away in a safe or a vault. A private key is a unique signature or a password. A public key, this is your transaction address recorded on the blockchain. This is proof that the transaction was signed by your private key and you do indeed have authorized that transaction. It's like a proof of identity really, and it cannot be faked. Decentralized means there's no middlemen. Distributed ledger is where entries are made with timestamps for the benefit of transparency, so everyone on a network can see these entries. Open source means the source code is available for everyone to see it. Most cryptos are open source. Bitcoin source code can be found on GitHub. Blockchain, like the name already implies, is a chain of blocks that contain information. It is a continuously growing list of linked records called blocks, and they are secured using cryptography. Blockchain is immutable, which means the data is resistant to modification. Can you imagine a world where contracts are embedded in digital code, stored in transparent shared databases, where they're protected from deletion, from tampering, and even revision? Well, this is achieved by the technology called the blockchain, and Bitcoin is the first application of this technology. A fork is when the block splits and the new block has new features. A good example of a fork is when Bitcoin split into two and one stayed as Bitcoin and the other became Bitcoin Cash. A genesis block is the first block in the blockchain. A node is a network point or a participant within the blockchain. Cryptography, this is the science of coding and decoding messages so as to keep information secure. Cryptography protects data from theft and alteration. With cryptography, our bitcoins are secured so they cannot be duplicated and they cannot be counterfeited. Once these bitcoins are spent or transferred, it registers on the blockchain by means of cryptography. So you have no chance, guys, of paying for a good with bitcoins you do not have. It pretty much cancels out double spending. Mining. This is solving mathematical problems with computation power in order to create new bitcoins, process new bitcoins, and also verify Bitcoin's transaction. So as a miner, you get paid a fee for doing this. I mean, you're working for the network, and also by doing this, your electricity bills will skyrocket. So you need that extra money. If you want to mine bitcoins, you need to get a graphics card. and you have to get a desktop as well. If you have a laptop or a MacBook, please do not mine Bitcoins with your laptops. It will shorten the life of your laptops. So by mining, you're basically solving a complex problem, but the problem can take months or years to solve, and that's why it's taking longer for Bitcoins to be mined. Although it's estimated though that we will not reach the 21 millionth Bitcoin until 2140. Also, there would only ever be 21 million Bitcoins because it is believed that keeping the supply limited will raise the Bitcoin value over time. A mining rig is just one or more graphic processing units set up in a sequence to solve this problem. Miners are the people that solve the cryptography puzzle. A pool is when a lot of miners come together and combine resources to enable them perform quickly and more effectively. An example of a pool is Nice Hash, and there's so many other pools online. The transaction fee is paid to the miners, and exchanges also have transaction fees they charge when you do a transaction on their platform. A hash is a string of data that identifies a block and all of its content, and it's always unique, just like a fingerprint. A hash function. This is a mathematical process or algorithm that takes input data of any size, performs an operation on it, and turns it into an output data of a fixed size. So let's just say you're adding 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 to get 4. You can also add 2 plus 2 to get 4. You can also add 3 plus 1 to get 4. So where you have loads of different types of data, the system has to keep guessing until it gets the right one. So basically, the process of solving mathematical problems that I mentioned before is looking for a hash function. So whoever solves the hash first gets to add the next block of transactions to the blockchain. A hashing power is the measure of mining performance. An initial coin offering, which is also called an ICO, is an unregulated means by which funds are raised for a new crypto or blockchain venture. It's used by startups to bypass the rigorous and regulated capital raising process required by venture capitalists or banks. Basically like crowdfunding, but with cryptocurrency, and is usually in Ether. An altcoin is an alternate coin, so any coin that's not a Bitcoin is an altcoin. An example of this is Ether, Litecoin, Dash. There's over 1,000, so I can go on and on and on. A whale is a person who buys a large portion of cryptocurrency.
That's it for me today. I hope you did get a hang of some technical jargons involved with cryptocurrencies. If you liked the video or you learned something from the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on my next video. Also, if you have any questions, please leave it on the comment section below, or you can email me and I will be coming back to you. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.